Takže prišiel čas, všetci na čo prišiel čas. Basketbal trošku šmyknúť, dať si 2 zápasy. Keď sa pozrieme na ten Fallout, treba trošku basketbal zaujať. Overíme, či zvuk sedí. Takže prišiel čas, všetci na čo prišiel čas. Basketbal trošku šmyknúť, dať 2 zápasy. A basketbal sedí. Môžeme ísť na to. Takže čaká nás pravdepodobne posledný playoff zápas proti Morantovi. Bolo by dobre šmuknúť. Minúty sedia, dá sa im malo byť v pohode.
Our next guest is dominating the courts in Play Now Online. In fact, he's in the top 10% of all NBA 2K players, and you might know him as CT Hezzy. Hezzy, welcome to the show.
Hey Chris, how's it going? Thank you so much for having me.
90% win rate on 300 plus games played. What's the secret to the sauce here?
Honestly, it's just reps on reps. Just keep playing the game. I've been playing the game since I was younger. And I've always had a similar play style in terms of defense and offense. So I would really just say consistency is key, as cliche as it sounds.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. General out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Brooks finds Morant. No good from outside. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Great vision by Ja Morant, has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And just over a minute played here at the start of the game. And here's McCollum for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
He told me that despite everything, he still believes in his team's ability to take at least 1 game in this series. But of course, that has to be tonight. He looks at this as a building block, saying what they learned in the series, win or lose, should be invaluable for the future. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Jackson, buries the 7-footer.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Cullen passes to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to McCollum. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now, here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Pocket 6. Adams finds Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Little General. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for Little General.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the rejection by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here is Daniels. Murphy on top, defended by Jones. To the inside, here's Little General. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Little General's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Bain. 1:11 left in the first quarter.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Desmond Bain taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Bain drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Down low, it's tipped. Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Jones.
At the line for Memphis, Tyus Jones.
And he makes both free throws. New Orleans leading by 10. Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Daniels. The three-pointer no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Daniels. They get it again.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him on a rhythm.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tillman controls the rebound and puts it back up in the air. Tillman's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A nice shot by Little General.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Tillman. To the middle. Here's Jones, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance.
Grizzlies, Brandon Todd.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pelicans lead by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So for New Orleans right now, the forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Cohen is out there with Little General. And it's Valanciunas, and it's the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Valanciunas, following the miss by Dylan Brooks.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Alebo si pozriem, či by ste mi neposiali. No.
That free throw good from Little General. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He contributed 31 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
This is his first free throw of the game.
CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
Throw good, McCollum.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Little General, the pass to Ingram. Here's Little General. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Little General's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Morant. Brooks outside. Shot from 12. He can't get it to go.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Kennard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Back to McCollum. Here's Little General. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Morant passes to Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that one drops for him. And that's 18 points for Little General.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Doveli to system.
It's the New Orleans Pelicans. Quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more.
Ja videla srednjam ti kokoti. Moj ti kokot to ne izvladao. To je silna kava. Silného pútka.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans leading by 7. Inside, here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Flashing his vertical there, Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. To the paint. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Puts it up off the inbound. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Bain against McCollum. Back to Brooks. Shoots. And he connects with the jumper. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Jackson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 8 points for him.
Giving you a lot of versatility. Jackson can really shoot from anywhere. That makes him easy to fit into your offense.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant kicks to Brooks. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. McCollum outside, down low. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Little General. Little General's got 24. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Brooks finds Adams. Memphis moving it around. Bain, no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Little General. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Daniels, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Morant passes to Jones. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Out to the wing. With some arc. They get it back. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Larry Nance is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Zion Williamson. Pelicans leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Little General. That's good. It's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Morant looking around. Outside, Bain. Five on the clock. Wound up there for Clark. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Knocked away. Inside, Little General. And that one is hammered home.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Outside, Jones. Here's Clark. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
A nice shot by Little General.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans. Outside, Jones. And another miss by Memphis.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Ingram right side. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. Little General out there with McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Little General. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Clock is at 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the inside, Little General. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And good that time.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Here's Little General. Up and in on the way. Little General's got 38 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bain kicks to Brooks. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. And he lays it up and in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Morant left side. That shot off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Williams in for Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kennard, the pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. McCollum finds Hernan Gomez. And here's Murphy. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Daniels. The shot from 20 feet away. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. The pass to Kennard. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
To the middle. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Tillman passes to Kennard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kennard.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Le bon final is met.
And so he hits both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. Now Daniels. Over Williams. And that one's good. Daniels.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Little General.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Grizzlies, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And Jones subbed in for Kennard. Little General, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Jonesy.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Little General. Guy's just a basket away from a 40-point game.
He's done it all, guys. Just in terms of having a chance to win, when you got a player that puts on this kind of performance, your teammates will be disappointed if you didn't walk away with a W. Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans take the series and will continue. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they enter the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, let's get started. Congratulations on moving on to the conference finals. How does it feel, man?
Honestly, Nate, man, it's wild, man. Like, seriously. Like, when I got drafted, there were a lot of people talking crazy, you know, wondering what's my ceiling or whatever. But, like, look at me now, man. The whole city is living for this team, and I'm loving it.
Well, you do bring up a good point, but does this win prove they made the right move by drafting you?
Oh, come on, man. I feel like I already answered those questions, Nate. But sure, you know. I mean, we are one series away from the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals, man. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot of great players. You know, they grind their whole careers without getting to this point, and here I am, year one, you know. It's crazy.
It is kind of crazy, but what's it like to be one series away from the NBA Finals in your rookie season?
I mean, like I said, man, I think this season speaks for itself. I mean, you saw what this team was before I got here, and look at us now. I mean, I feel like I'm on the verge of delivering everything I promised to this city, and that thing feels amazing.
All right, well, tell us, what would it take to be happy with this season? Finals? Title?
Honestly, Nate, I feel like it's all great from here on in, man. You know, we're in the conference finals, man. The conference finals. I mean, no one expected us to be here, bro. Come on, man. You don't see that other dude here? What was his name again? Exactly. Okay. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
To je mali. Ako ima tam tam. Dyson je day to day. A ovo sa zviecha. Ako sme na tom? Ako je na tom playoff 3? Takže Oklahoma dala jeden naspäť. Ale tak či tak sa stretíme s Phoenixom. O tom nikto nepochybuje. Nikto nepochybuje, že to bude Phoenix. 2 body to stojí. Dáme to takto. Badge máme. Good. 94. ešte nemáme. OK. 90. styl. Je to Phoenix Suns. Vesne podľa očakávaní.
Makes sense.
And of course, OGs know that online head-to-head is
Phoenix
really where the
Suns deals with
competitive
that
space started. So what do you like specifically about competing in online head-to-head with these different various teams?
It's just fun when I get to compete, you know, against another live person, obviously. And I like the...
To bolo ťažké, začíname Durant, Chris Paul, Booker.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You'd like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Outside Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passes of all time.
Here's New Orleans now. Outside Ingram. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. It's good.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Okogie. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Knocks it loose. Here's Ingram. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Got it, despite fading back a bit.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The three, Booker gets the three to fall.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Down low. Here's Little General. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Booker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Throws it up high. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
This is Paul's game. A pass-first point guard who excels at setting up his teammates.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Phoenix making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Warren comes in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Payne.
2 minutes remaining.
Collins outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Murphy pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Little General. McCollum outside. Here's Nance. Here's Little General, defended by Payne. McCollum. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. The Suns trailing to the middle. Here's Durant. No good on the shot. Nice D from Nance. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's McCollum. And he makes it on the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Pelicans have gone an impressive 8 of 9. With the drive. Shot's good by the Little General. He's got 10.
And for MP, he's getting to experience conference finals basketball as a rookie. Not many players are so lucky to do that at such a young age.
And you hope that MP can savor how rare an opportunity this is, Greg. No guarantees that a player will ever make it this far again. McCollum. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Payne. Ingram against Warren. Pass to Collins. And here's Warren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now Ingram. For 3, McCollum. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Little General in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Pitt works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thanks. Little General in the last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He contributed 40 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Paul, following the score by New Orleans. Knocked away. Well, the Pelicans shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Inside, here's Little General. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 14 points for him.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And for the Suns, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. But he's got to be careful for the third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Paul passes to Ross. Outside Paul. Here's Okogie. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. Stolen by Ayton.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly. There's 3 fouls already before the half.
Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. Paul passes to Ross. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Left side Paul. Makes good on the step back jumper. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Good luck at trying to match up with Paul in these sets. He's just so good. It's nearly impossible trying to stop him from breaking your defense apart.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All alone. Nice shot by Okogie.
Assist goes to Terrence Ross.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Jones. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Jones. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 16.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Shots good by the Little General.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Paul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Pass to Valanciunas.
That's the pass.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Paul with it on the floor for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Booker, the 3 ball. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And They're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Daniels. Pelicans keep it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Paul.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
First team foul.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Down low. And stolen by Paul. Outside Durant. Over Williamson. Durant, no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Little General. Back to Ingram. Now Williamson. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, number 24. Taking 2 shots.
There was a quarter, right? That's a body goal.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
And he makes the first.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Little General. Give him 20. To the middle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Number 24. Shooting 1.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. Okogie on the wing. Shot clock at 5. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside. Pass to Little General. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, number 24. At the line for 2.
Olha.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Baisley's checked in. Good on both. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. To the inside. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Booker. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Here's Little General, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Pass to Baisley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phoenix making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Warren comes in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Little General, defended by Payne. Here's Little General, and he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 29 for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Collins passes to Warren. Outside Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Suns, Kevin Bennett. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to McCollum. Jones with the ball. Here's Little General. That's 29 for him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And here's Booker. McCollum defends. Now Warren. Pass to Payne. It's deflected.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
The shot by Payne, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Basket counts.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Warren. Pass to Baisley. Outside Booker. To the Payne. The shot by Payne, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Shots good by McCollum.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Another steal. Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum from deep. Here's Valanciunas. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Zach Collins. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Jonas Valanciunas. At the line for 1.
Shooting 1. More of a traditional center, Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Myslím, že Phoenix Suns prehrali prvý zápas. Nemajú šancu.
The Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Landale. Warren comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They've got Larry Nance, Josh Richardson out there with Herb Jones. And it's Murphy in at the power forward spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Ayton. Shoots over Nance. Ayton, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Little General. Richardson with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Shot's good by the Little General. Give him 35.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And here are the Suns now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And here's Warren. Here's Booker. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Little General.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Little General. Here's Nance. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Jones.
At the line for your Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr. Shooting one.
So it's Phoenix now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And Nance with the slam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Payne. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Ross for three. And they recover it. Payne, pass to Craig. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
4000. 4125. $15-point games. 15-point games, 20-point games, 30-point games. Rebound assists, 50-point games. Asistencii 10 nebude mať nikdy. Skôr bude mať 50 bodový zápas niekedy. Asistencii nebude nikdy. Že máme 94. 94 štýl. Ďalší zápas bude 95 na maxovaný štýl. Z tohto hľadiska sme v pohode. Minúty sedia, nesedia. Minúty presadili. Dali Danielsa sem. Ešte neviem, či môžem súhlasiť. Bo CJ McCollum je stále. Herbert Jones musí sem. Zvyknuté robiť a treba to vždy preto upraviť. Do 25, 17, 10, 10. A 38 a 35. Niečo sa zmenilo, ofenzívna konzistencia. No, teď dáme si 2 zápasíky. Celko solidne sme to šmykli. Máme štýl 94, za chvíľu 95 po tomto zápase. Veľmi solidná bagetka. Koľko platia McCallumovi? Nevidím platy. McCallum má Jardsleya, Slatteryho, Fastwitcha. On má McCallum, to je Williamson. Agent Catch. Make a bailout, mismatch expert. No. Alebo dáme Danielsovi 27 minút. 27, 15, 10, 10. Dáme Danielsovi 27. CJ McCollum musí byť tu. Ingram je solidný. Nemá žiadne defenzívne ťahy, čo na škodu veci. No. Alvarado. Má niektorý z týchto potenciál? No, čo? Ale dobre sme na tom, dobre sme na tom. Dyson, Williamsa. Daniel sa treba trošku šmiclovať. Ale aj tak po tejto sezóne pravdepodobne odchádzam. Game platí 101 miliónov, Kolomovi 133 miliónov. Čo je zaujímavé. Basketball IQ, perimeter defense, inside scoring. Pozri playoff. Tá Hawksovia dominujú. Hawksovia zdominovali Boston. No, Memphis sa stretlo s Clippermi, čo je úplne odrovnalo. A to bola tesná séria Memphis a Clippers. 4-3. Oh shit. Clippery a Atlanta. Čo sú to za šmakov? Tí tesne prešli. Clippery skoro sa stretli Clippery s nami. Tá séria skončila 4-3. Veľmi tesná séria. Čo tam majú Clippery? Jasné, oni tam majú Leonarda a Georgia, Paul George. Tučné duo. Skoro zapotilo. Silné duo Špicler. Hawksovia majú 3 Younga. Oni majú tohto Younga, no. Veľmi nepríjemný Špicler. Mora má aký potenciál? 88, solidný. Takže solidne sme na tom. Vyhráme 1-0. Vidíme, ako to pôjde, zatiaľ je to solidné. Vyhrali sme 90 k 44. Čo je solidné. Aj títo ich rozdrtili 102,94 Boston Celticov. Uvidíme, čo z tohto vznikne. Playoff stats. Uvidíme, čo z tohto bude, ale snažíme sa dominovať pitchesov teda. Versatile offensive force, inside mid-glass cleaner, inside out, all-around threat, slashing playmaker as Zion. Valanciunas má field goal vysoko. Takže je to solidné, páni. Prvý zápas je zvládli proti Sano, proti Phoenixu a uvidíme, ako to pôjde ďalej. 94 styl, čo je z drsného súdka. My solidné poker Španielstvo sa tu deje. Takže solidné. Môžem povedať, že ďalšie 2 zápasy budú samozrejme kľúčové. Ďalšie 2 zápasy budú kľúčové.